I curled my hair less than 20 minutes ago. Hopeless case. Oh! I remember what I was going to talk about. Loneliness. I suppose I shouldn't be smiling when I say that. So, as many of you know, I am currently at the lovely age of 18, and I just graduated high school in May. And in the USA, anyway, what most people do when they graduate high school is they go off to college. I have not done so. College is something I've always assumed that I would do eventually, and I probably still will, but I'm in the midst of figuring out, what that's going to look like, what I'm going to study, if I'm going right away, if I'm going slowly, just a bunch of things that I don't really know yet, and I didn't feel like I was ready to go back to school, so I didn't, and I'm working full-time, almost 40 hours a week, and I really like my job, and I get a fat paycheck, so it works out. But in the midst of this, even though I really love my job and the people I work with, and that I suddenly have money that I can save to go traveling and to buy a nice camera, soon. I promise. Very soon. I'm actually struggling a lot with being very lonely. And this actually is something that I don't really know how to deal with because I didn't expect it. I've never been particularly introverted. In fact, I usually find myself among the minority of extroverts and the internet. Although I'm less of an extreme extrovert than I used to be, but still. And yet with all of my good friends and most of my friends in general gone off to school, I don't know how to make friends right now. My whole life I've made friends by going to school, and now I'm not going to school, and even though I have a job that's my routine and I really like my coworkers and I would consider most of them to be my friends, I don't hang out with them outside of work, at least not yet. And even though I can Skype with my two closest friends who are now gone, and I'm so grateful that Skype is a thing that exists so that I can do that, it's just not particularly constant, and I really just miss having a friend that I can just call and be like, hey, let's hang out, I miss you. Yeah? Let's go do a thing. And honestly, it was okay at first, but it's gotten to the point now where I just feel pathetically desperate for a friend, a good friend in real life. And I know that it's going to be okay, and I know that I'm not completely friendless, and maybe in time I'll start hanging out with other people that I wasn't that close with but that are still in town, or maybe I'll start hanging out with some coworkers, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, basically I was just wondering if any of you have ever gone through anything like this and what you did about that, or if you have any tips on making friends not at school. Also, on my last video, my good friend Christian commented that he would like to see me do more cooking videos, which I found kind of interesting since that was the first time I'd ever done a cooking video. So let me guys know, do you think I should do more cooking? Do you guys have any type of video in particular that you enjoy from me? If you do want to see more cooking, what would you like to see me cook? Okay, I think that's all for today.